Welcome to another video. Today we will try to do some examples on the string functions that we have already learned. So let's say you want to count the number of some letters in a given sentence. How do we do that? Okay. So let's say what we are trying to do now is count the frequency of A and O in the user given sentence. So basically we have to take a sentence from the user, save it, then each character we have to search and check whether it is an A or O. So here one thing we have to remember is it is written A or O. We will try to consider both small letter, small case and capital case A's and O's, right? So first we will, create an array of characters to say the user given sentence. So let's say sentence. Let's say maximum words in sentence is 200. 200 is a bit much, but fine. Now we will ask for we'll send a prompt. So puts, now you're familiar with puts, we'll use puts now. Please enter the sentence. Right? Okay. So now let us do scanf or get sentence, both we can do. Sentence will be saved to sentence, right? Now we have to find, first we have to go to each character and search whether the character is A or O. So that means we have to know how many characters are there in string. So for that we have already known the strlength function. So for that I will call the header file string.h, right? I'll create a variable int len, right? So I can also give here int len equal to strlen of sentence. Okay, now the variable len will have the length of the sentence. Now we'll just check that. Printf the length of the sentence is percentage d is the identifier decimal len, right? Okay, the warning of get function is still here. So I told you get function you have to be careful in using. You have to make sure that the user input will not exceed the size of your array. Okay, please enter the sentence. A group. Okay, 7 it is telling. So is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a space 7. So it is counting the space also, but total it is 7. Okay, so this is working fine. So we'll put a line here. Now I have to run a loop, right? Int I equal to 0. I have to count A, how many A occurrence of A is there. I also have to count how many occurrence of O is there. So I store those values to different integer variables. So initiate here only. So integers, it is always safe to initiate initially only, so that there is no further confusion. Okay, what is the initial value of that? So this will store the number of A's, and this variable will store the number of O's. Okay, I is to iterate from 0 to 9. So I can use, let's say I'll use a for loop now. I equal to 0, I less than. So till what value we have to iterate? So here there are 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So including 7. So you have to remember here 7 is the number of digits. But what is the index of this number? So P, index of P. So index of A is 0. So space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So index of P is one number less than the length. So index of the last number is one number less than the length of the string. Okay. So this will be less than or equal to len minus 1. I hope this is clear. I plus plus. Okay. Now, I have to check if the character corresponding to the ith element is equal to small case a, or I'll just copy this. Capital case A. Okay, then a count plus plus. I have to increase the value of a count by 1. Else if, I can copy this, it is O. If it is O, then I have to increase O count plus plus. Right? So I think our program is done. Once this loop is over, the value of O count will tell me what is how many A's are there. A count will tell me how many A's are there, and O count will tell me how many O's are there. Right? So we'll just display it. Printf the values of A is %d O count, A count, and that of O is %d. A count you have to display first, comma, O count. Okay. A group of thieves tries to rob the mint in Spain. It will be considered as the biggest robbery ever. Okay, so there's 98 characters in the sentence, and the value of A is only 3. It is telling only three times it has A has come. Is it right? 1. So it's group. Okay, this is spelling mistake. A 1, 2, 3. It seems correct. And O is 6. So it also should be correct. Okay, we'll just check that. So this is how it is done. You have to get the length of the string first, then you have to loop through each and every character and get the count. So sorry about the spelling mistake that I have done. So that's all about this video. We'll see in another video.